What's up YouTube? Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar, and today we are going to be comparing three 58mm Tampers that I currently own. In front of you, you see the 58mm Tamper by Motta. This tamper is made in two pieces. The handle is made out of ash wood, but is non-adjustable. Most of the weight is into the base of the tamper itself. It is made out of stainless steel, and it's weighing in at about 338.6 grams. And as you see, it does have a convex base, which means that it's a little bit rounded. And it's sitting at the price point of $34.95. The next tamper that you see here is by Marzocco. This tamper is 58mm. It is made of a solid stainless steel base. It only comes in one piece and unfortunately is non-adjustable. It's weighing in at 423.2 grams. It also has a convex base, and it's sitting at the price point of $70 to $110 US. So the third tamper that we're going to be looking at today is the Pullman tamper. It has a very solid and sturdy base, and if you take a look, the design is flawless. It has a very sleek and stylish design. It's got the Pullman tamp right on it. It is a 58.55 precision tamper. It's got this little ridge here on the side that is going to try and prevent from suctioning, which I will get into later on throughout the video. It also has a nice rubber piston grip for ease of use throughout the day, and it kind of takes the strain off your fingers. If you look here, there is an adjustable ring that has an adjustable 2mm, 5mm, and 8mm adjustable spacer, so that allows for the comfort in your hand. This tamper is really nice, and the weight is evenly distributed, and it is weighing in at 368.9 grams. So now that we did a little bit of a rundown on the three tampers, we are going to be using the standard 58mm portafilter by Marzocco. We are using the VST ridgeless baskets, and I am just going to show you how they fit inside of the baskets. So as you can see, the Motta tamper is able to move and wiggle around, and the gaps that you see here could cause channeling due to it not tamping the full basket. Now we're going to look at the Marzocco tamper that comes standard with the Linea Mini, and as you see here, it fits straight into the basket with a little bit of wiggle itself. And if you look here, you also see that there is a little space on both sides, which is not going to allow for a full tamp of the basket as well. Now with the Pullman tamper, we are going to take a look at how it fits in the basket. So as you see, it does fit pretty snug as it moves the whole portafilter around. And if you take a closer look, you're going to notice that there's not as much space on either side of the basket, and that's going to allow for a nice and full tamp to prevent channeling from the sides. And if you look here, one cool feature of the Pullman tamper is it's got this little edge here on the side. It sticks out just a little bit, and it's really going to allow for that air to escape when pulling it up after tamping so that you don't have suctioning. So enough talking, let's see how these three tampers perform. We are going to dose out 19.3 grams for all three shots. We are then going to tamp with each of the tampers, and we are going to see which shot yields the best results. Stay tuned. Now that we have an even bed of grinds after we distributed with our hand, we are going to then push down and spin and lift up. So as you see here, pretty nice even bed and really no grounds that are left on the side wall. So kudos to Motta, definitely is a great tamper, and coming in at $34.95, it's really hard to beat. So after pulling the shot, let's give it a taste. The taste was really good. It definitely has a really bright and just non-acidic taste to it. Overall, really good shot. Alright, so now let's take a closer look at the Motta Tamper. It is a 58mm tamper. It is made from ash wood that is stained. It has two pieces, but unfortunately is not adjustable. It comes with a convex base. Its material is stainless steel. It's weighing in at about 338.6 grams, and it has an outstanding, very affordable price point at $34.95. Now let's take a look at the pros and the cons. First, we're going to start off by looking at the pros. Undoubtedly, it is very stylish with that nice wooden and stained handle. It's very comfortable to hold in your hand. It's coming at a very affordable price point at $34.95, and it does not have any kind of suctioning. Now looking at the cons, it does have a convex base, which I am not too thrilled on. However, that is based on personal preference. The weight is mostly in the base, leaving it unevenly distributed for weight, which could cause issues when tamping, and it does not fill the full basket, which could be an issue. We've got our even bed of grounds. It is now La Marzocco's Tamper's time to shine. So as we tamp it, you will notice that on the sides of the basket, you are going to see some coffee grounds still left over. However, is this enough to change the shot? Probably not, but I am OCD and definitely like a clean side basket. So now let's take a look at the shot quality and see if it changes. So as you saw with the shot, it was a bit faster than the last, using the same 19.3 grams. However, this could be due to the uneven bed of grinds and grounds in the basket than from the last previous shot. However, I am trying to keep it as similar as possible to try to get better results. Now let's dive a little bit deeper and look into the La Marzocco Tamper. It has a 58mm base. It's made out of stainless steel. It is one piece, which is non-adjustable. It's weighing in at about 432.2 grams. It has a convex base, and it's sitting at a price point of $70 to $110 US. Now let's take a look at the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, there is zero suctioning that it's going to happen when tamping your basket. It has a very sleek and stylish design. It's sitting at a price point of $70 to $100. It's evenly distributed when it comes to weight. Now let's take a look at cons. It has a convex base, which, like I stated in the previous tamper, I am not too fond of. It has a 58mm base, and it does not fill the full basket when tamping. And it is very bulky and not very comfortable to hold in your hand, especially if you have smaller hands. And last but not least, as we are distributing with our hand and preparing the basket, the Pullman tamper is now going to tamp. And we are going to notice that on the side walls, you're going to see that there are no coffee grounds left over, which is going to give you the most precision and accuracy when pulling your shot. So unlike the last shot with the La Marzocco, as you saw with the Pullman tamper, the shot was very well extracted. It has nice, rich, and thick, creamy crema, and overall the taste was absolutely wonderful. Non-acidic, very bright, really sweet, brought out a lot of flavors. Now let's dive a little bit deeper in the Pullman tamper. It has a 58.55 millimeter precision base. It's made out of 440 grade stainless steel. It has 3 handle spacers for comfortability. The spacer sizes that are included are a 2mm, a 5mm, and an 8mm. It's got a rubber piston grip for ease of use, comfortability, and takes that strain out of your hand after a long work shift. And it has interchangeable handles, which are very well made and definitely stylish, that you can design and customize your own tamper. Now let's take a look at the pros and the cons for the Pullman tamper. Starting with the pros, it has a 58.55 precision base. It is very stylish and sleek in design. It has the 3 handle spacers for comfortability. It has a nice rubber piston, a flat base, and the weight is very evenly distributed throughout the tamp. Cons. It does have suctioning if you are not careful. That's why you have to give it a little quarter turn and lift up slowly, or that could pull the coffee grounds from the edge of the basket, which could lead to edge channeling. It has a price point of $160 to $170, which makes it very unaffordable to some people. And it is too big for some people's hand. It fits in my hand nicely. However, if you have small hands, it could be difficult. And that is a wrap on today's topic on all 3 tampers. You can choose which one will be best suited for you. However, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.